Again, good morning, everyone. We will be continuing with the discussion with our topic, electronic structure of matter. After this, you will do an activity. Okay? Just tell Margie on the activity that you will be doing. Just give me a second. We are now in the, we're done with you. Once, right? We are now in ions, right? Okay. I'll be sharing my screen. We are now in ions, correct? Are we in ions?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you see my shared screen?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So let's move now to the types of ions. There are specialized types of ions. And ions have more electrons. I already discussed this one in the previous discussion, right? Again, if an ion has more electrons, it is considered as an ion. Okay? If an ion consists of more protons, it is considered as cations, right? And if it is neutral, it is considered as Zeiterions. Okay? Or to discuss this one, cations are generally smaller than their parent atom or molecule due to the smaller size of their electron clouds. Okay. So this is now the illustration. In the legend, you can see that the blue colored or the blue color is considered as the proton. Okay. And the electron is the yellow. This is now the movements of your electron. As you can see, the electrons is being attracted to your proton. Okay? Now, sure, how can we check if this ion is a cation or an anion? Again, it depends on how many protons or how many electrons does that element contain. Like for example, we have here hydrogen. Okay? As you can see, the electrons of hydrogen, the electrons in hydrogen in an ion has two, while the protons in hydrogen in an ion is one. So this is considered as an ion. Now, if the protons, if it has more protons than electrons, it is considered as positively charged or cation. If it is neutral, therefore it is deuterion. An anion is denoted by writing the net negative charge in superscript, the positive or the negative one in the upper, this one. This is called as a superscript. If it is in the lower, it is subscript. Okay? Superscript immediately after the chemical structure for the atom or molecule. Conventionally, the net charge is written with the magnitude before the sign. The magnitude of singly charged molecules or atoms is generally omitted. Monoatomic ions. When you see monoatomic ions, it is one or single atom, are sometimes also represented by Roman numeral, okay, which designated or designate the formal oxidation state. When you say oxidation state, this is the reaction of oxygen towards the element. Like for example, rusting. Rusting is an oxidation. Why? Because iron reacts to oxygen. Okay? The state of element, whereas the superscripted numerals denote the net charge. For example, ferrous. Okay? Okay. So if this, for example, the Fe2 plus denotes that this is a positively charged ion, and or can be referred to as the ferrous or iron 2. This is monoatomic. These representations can be thought as of or equivalent for monoatomic ions, but the Roman numerals cannot be applied to polyatomic ions. Again, when you say polyatomic ions, it composed of different atoms, not just a single atom, forming ions. Okay, ions can be formed by ionization. Remember your periodic table. Remember the periodic trends, the ionization. What is ionization, by the way? Again, what is ionization? Ionization is
Was it the
removing
taking of the one, sir?
electrons. Yes, correct.
Yes.
Diba? The question was raised previously that what, sir, what will happen to an element if we will remove the ion? It will become ionized and it will be mixed with the different element. Like for example, your sodium chloride or NaCl. Okay? In sodium, you actually remove or the sodium there becomes ionized by the chlorine forming sodium chloride. Okay? Generally, the electrons are either added to or lost from the valence shell. Lost, but if it is lost, it actually transferred to different element, forming a compound. Okay? It is not being lost by accident. No, no. It is being lost to form a compound, either added or to lost from the valence shell of an atom. The inner shell electrons are more tightly bound to positively charged nucleus and so do not participate in this type of chemical interaction. Remember that again, the closer your electrons to your protons or to your central nucleus, the stronger the bond. Again, the closer your electrons to your central nucleus, the stronger the bond because what? Because the electrical charges there reacts to each other. Remember that opposite attracts. Okay? Again, what participate most in the chemical interaction or reaction is your valence shell. That's the outermost shell. Ionization generally involves the transfer of electrons between atoms or molecules. The process is motivated by the achievement of more stable electronic configurations. Remember, the more stable your valence shell, we're not talking about the electronic configuration. Okay? The more stable it is not actually it will not compensate now chemical reactions or it will create another element or another compound rather, such as the octet rule, which states that the most stable atoms and ions have 8 electrons in their outermost shell or valence shell. Remember your um, group 8A? Group 8A, please turn on your camera. Are you still with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Remember group 8A? They are considered as noble gases because their valence shell is complete. They have 8 valence electrons. Polyatomic and molecular ions can also be formed, generally by gaining or losing elemental ions such as H plus or this is what? When you say H plus, this is cation in neutral molecules. Polyatomic ions are generally very unstable and reactive because remember that they need more electrons in order to complete their valence shell. A common example of an ion is sodium. Okay, sodium has plus 1 charge because sodium has 11 electrons. However, according to the octet rule, sodium would be more stable with 10 electrons, so in its innermost shell, 8 in its outermost shell. Therefore, sodium tends to lose an electron to become more stable. On the other hand, chlorine tends to gain. Okay? Chlorine naturally has 17 electrons. Overall, total electrons if you're going to count in its electronic configuration. And it is more stable with 18 electrons. Okay, therefore, chlorine will take the electron from another atom to become negatively charged. So, tendency is, chlorine now will ionize sodium in order to form sodium chloride. Okay. This is now your periodic trends. The video that you watched in the introduction, this is the summary. Now, from top to bottom, atomic radius becomes bigger. From from top to bottom, atomic radius becomes bigger. From bottom to top, it becomes smaller. Okay? Atomic radius, from left to right, it will become smaller. Okay? How about affinity? Let's take a look at electronegativity. From from left to right, the electronegativity becomes, or we need more energy. Okay? It becomes stronger. From top to bottom, it will become weaker. Okay? And so on. So this is now the summary of the periodic trends. Question with the topic before we go to your activity. Question?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll be sharing my screen. I will let you see the preview of your activity. Your activity is entitled wait, I'm still okay. Your activity is entitled electronic configuration. So you will do the electronic configuration in Acton. Okay? So what I want you to do now is I want you to open your LMS and go to activity number 2, which is electronic configuration. Okay? Again, I'll be waiting for your answers till the end of the day. Right?
Teacher.
Please tell your other classmates to do the activity. Well, not remind you to do your activity simply because we are done discussing this one. And again, I already informed you that the last time that I reminded you with your activity, diba? Now I will not check. I will not remind you with your activity from now on. Okay, I will just check your activities. But already given your, I already given you ample time to do your activity until 5 p.m. Okay?
Teacher.
Any questions so far?
None,
Any
sir.
question? If you have questions, if you have some vague idea in your mind or you are confused with the topic, you can always raise it up in our GC. Okay? Please
Excuse me,
ask.
sir.
Yes.
Can I ask for the copy for your periodic table again?
Okay. Okay. Sure, sure, sure. Okay, I'll be sharing it in the.
Also, Major.
Okay. Check on the chat box. I'll be sending it in the chat box. Okay. This is the periodic table, and this is the PDF. Okay, all you need to do is download that one. Okay. Okay. Can you see now the periodic table and the SPDF? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Download it?
Yes.
Okay. Are you done downloading it?
Sir, is it in the chat box?
Yes. If you want, I will put it in our GC. You want?
Can you just put it in the GC, sir, so that I
Right.
can access it easily?
Okay. No worries. Again, I'll be ending this Zoom meeting in order for you to do your activity. Thank you for your time, and hopefully, I can get your activity until 5 p.m. That's
Teacher.
all for today, class, and have a nice day. Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Teacher.